What's up guys, it's Matt Collins-Jones here, also known as the D365 Geek, and today we are talking about Power Automate and Twitter, and we're going to look at the retweet action for Power Automate. So the retweet action allows you to pass in a tweet ID and then allows you to retweet that action, or retweet that tweet. So let's take a look at it. So I'm in Power Automate here. I have a Twitter automation flow here, and this is triggered by a manual trigger. We're just using this for testing. Then the first thing we're doing is actually going to search for tweets. So the search tweet here is just going to pull back a list of tweets from my Twitter account. So when I say the from at D365 Geek, so a lot like the trigger Twitter, the Twitter trigger, I should say. A lot like that, we're actually just going to trigger this based on, or we're going to search for the last tweet that I made. We're only going to turn back a single result as well. Next, we're going to go to new step. I'll type Twitter into here. We're going to choose the Twitter character. We're going to choose this option here that says retweet. So the only parameter it's requiring is a tweet ID. So if I click into there and if we add some dynamic content, we can search ID and we can see the tweet ID here. Now instantly it's put an applied to each around it. It's put an applied to each because it thinks we may get more than one tweet back. So even though we've specified the maximum result is 1, this action could bring back multiple ones, and Power Automate is automatically trying to help us with that and going, okay, I'm going to put an applied to each around this, and then we're going to loop through those records. In this instance, it's not really necessary, so we'll leave it there, but we're only returning a single result, which is fine. So the other thing that we can set is this trim user parameter, yes or no. This doesn't have any effect that I can see of how we kind of ingest Twitter or how this is kind of used in Twitter. It is part of the Twitter API to allow you to strip out parts of the user and either bring back all the user or not the user when you're using this programmatically. But as this is just retweeting, I can't actually see this doing anything through my testing. So you can just ignore that setting for now. I think it's more developer-y if we're trying to pull back a list of users' tweets from their timeline and then figuring out whether we're going to pass back the original author ID and the original user or not. In this instance, it doesn't make a difference, and I don't really know why it's in this. But if you know, let me know down below. But other than that, let's test this out. So we'll click on test. And before we click on test, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to Twitter. This is my Twitter, and I'm going to write a tweet. Hello, lovely people. How did we all do with Monday? And we're going to use the hashtag PA video. George, it's not already a hashtag. So we're going to use PO video to signify that this is my Power Automate videos that I'm making at the moment. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to tweet that out now. Tweet. And we can see the tweet was sent, and there we go. We can see that's my tweet here, and if I look in my timeline, I can see I've got my pinned tweet about my UI flows. You should definitely go check that video out. And then this is the first one, then we've got some who to follow. And then we've got some other stuff. So we've got John Levesque, who's doing some cool Warzone stuff. Big shout out to John. That's my last one after that. So yeah, let's check this out. So if we go to Power Automate, and if we hit save and test, we need to put something in here because I didn't disable the required field. Click run flow, it's not doing anything, so it's fine. And then your flow runs successfully. So yay, so search the tweets, found the last one from at D365 Geek. We can see in here the tweet text, hello lovely people, how did we all do with Monday? Hashtag PA video. Oh, it's not a retweet count of 0 at the moment. Well, we'll see if that updates. And then we don't reply to each, and it looks like it's successfully retweeted. So trim user false, tweet ID, and then it's giving me a new tweet ID for that retweet. So we switch back to Twitter, and if we refresh the page, should see 2 tweets in a row. Here we go. So, hello, lovely people. How did we all do with Monday? Hashtag PA video. So we can see this instant retweets. So while this isn't the best example, I'm hoping that this will show you the power of this. You could take a lot of hashtags that are relevant to your industry, and you could retweet them. You might have a thing where you retweet based on a certain time period. So you could have a flow that will run every 3 days and just retweet whatever your last tweet is, or something else like that. So it gives you lots of great possibilities here to do certain things with it, and work with the Twitter and work with the Power Automate to try and make this amazing mashup of automation and social media. So yeah, it gives you lots of possibilities. I do actually use this connector for my videos and for when I release my videos. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you can check me out. I'm at D365Geek, as we're showing here, and I tweet out daily when the new videos come out, and that is all automated. A little peek behind the curtain. I should really set up things like retweet it every week or so, but I won't do that. But yeah, so hopefully this is useful. Hopefully this has given you some idea as to how to use this and what the possibilities are. But as always, I'd like to know what you guys are using this for. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you use Power Automate to automate your tweeting? Let me know. It'd be great to hear from you. If you did like this video, if you could like and share it with your friends, that'd be much appreciated. If you've not already, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.